One of my major complaints about Cars 3 is that the villain wasn't really fleshed out. Jackson Storm just appears out of nowhere as the generic rival bad guy race car. And I guess that's fine. I understand that the main point of Cars 3 is Lightning McQueen dealing with his own demons and aging, and it's more of an internal conflict than an external one, like blatantly there was in Cars 2. But still, I would have liked a little bit more depth there, or at least a more interesting character like Chick Hicks was. I mean, he was very generic as well, but he was just far better played by Michael Keaton and just way more exciting to watch. Francesco Bernoulli had a few layers to him. He wasn't really a bad guy, so that was also that. Ripslinger, though, Jackson Storm fall into the same category to me as just kind of drab. But here we are trying to help Disney and Pixar out. You know, I'm doing my due diligence as a fan. Gonna help you guys out. And here is a custom Igniter stock car that might maybe somehow provide some more story to Jackson Storm. I mean, this is the guy he replaced. There had to have been some sort of prior Igniter race car to Jackson Storm, or was he really just the inaugural Igniter racer coming onto the scene out of nowhere? You know, I mean, you have generations of all these racers. Like Revolting dates back to Leroy Hemming in the 50s. So there has to be some history here, even though I know Igniter is probably a newer brand. But yeah, this custom was done by Shane Cooper. I've had it for a long time now. I'm so happy to finally get a chance to review it for you guys. I literally got it, I think, in December of 2022. And there's even a few others that I did get around that time period as well. So we'll be reviewing the rest of them. I know I have a Checo Perez, Francesco Bernoulli, which I've been saving for the end because he is the best of the bunch. But yeah, thanks, Shane. You did a great job. Let's get right into it here. Now, I am still fending off a cold. I think actually the voice strain that I talked about in the last couple of videos, it mutated into a cold, and it's so frustrating. It sucks, but I'm battling. I have a sore throat right now, so yeah, let's ride. All right, let's go. Okay. Now, Sensei Luminous provided a good name for this guy, Ian Ignition. I always just ask my friends in the group chat, like, hey, like, name this character. Give me some names. And I picked one, Epic Green Thunder, Tread Time Productions. They threw out some names as well. But Sensei, you had the best one. So thank you for that. You just look like an Ian, too. Like, this guy just looks like an Ian. And it is one of the best customs that we've done here on the channel in a while. I'm a big fan of this. And by a while, I literally mean like last week when I did the Taco Man Crew Chief, which I also think is a phenomenal custom. But I want to start off by acknowledging just the like Spectraflame black paint. Like you can see a little sparkle to it. And it just looks really nice. It's like a mirror finish almost. You don't see too much done in a color like this, so it's nice to see that. But yeah, you have the standard Igniter Liquid Adrenaline logo. And although it is the same, like fonts and everything, it's blue instead of black. So a little less like minimalistic like the next gens usually are, but not necessarily demodernized. He is still number 2.0, which sounds about right. Most of them kept the numbers from generation to generation. The debate goes on, though. The debate surges. Is it 2 or is it 20? I mean, there's an argument for both. There's an argument for 20, and it's just stylized to look like 2.0. I think that might be the correct answer. That might be. Honestly, I have preached in the past it was 2. I really don't know. I mean, it is a tough call, guys. You guys let me know. Is Jackson Storm's number 2 or 20? I think it's a 20, stylized aesthetically to look like 2.0, as in like the second generation of something. And that's a bold claim, because I used to think it was 2. There you go with the contingency sponsors. Now, this is actually more of a Cars 1 stock car than a Cars 3 one, because the Cars 3 stock cars only have a few of these. But this is exactly like a Cars 1 stock car, and it uses the Nitro model, which is from Cars 1. This model does not come back in Cars 3. None of them do. But yeah, I like the black rims, obviously. Black tires, looking good. Big eyes, blue eyes. Matches the paint scheme. 2.0, roof flaps. I like the blue there in the center to kind of break up the black. And yeah, the 2 looks really good when it's all blown up because we've only seen it in like those small little doses there. You got the logo back here as well. Blue and then white on the side. So again, some nice contrast. Looks good there on the back. So pretty simple design. Would have maybe liked a little bit more like something, I don't know, something to make it look like an older racer. But I can't quite put my finger on it. You know me, I like to combine words. Quite and put. Quite. Can't quite put my finger on it. But you guys know what I'm saying. I don't know. Like, you could look at little torquey pistons and you see like the little cartoon piston and you're like, yeah, that's 2006 right there for you. You see some of the things on those older racers, you're like, yep, that's 2000s for you. And then you look at the next gens and you're like, yep, that's, you know, late 2010s for you. Wish there was something here I could do for that, for Igniter. But yeah, it's still a great custom and something that kind of gets overlooked like everyone does. Oh yeah, the missing Taco Mint Next Gen, the Taco Mint stock car that we reviewed, you know, Sidewall Shine stock car, Chick Hicks Next Gen, but no one does the Igniter stock car, which is definitely another missing piece. I mean, you could even do Dale Earnhardt stock cars or Next Gens, whatever you want to do. There's a lot of possibility for customs. And that's why I love it. I should probably get some Dale Earnhardt action going because I'm sure you guys would love to see that. That's something that I bet a lot of people would like to see, probably more so than a lot of the customs I do review. But hey, you know, I buy what I like to buy, although I would definitely like to buy one of those. So yeah, guys, let's now do a little group team shot here. Everyone should look really good together. Like, everyone should mesh together nicely. I do have to say I like the black on Ian over the like kind of washed out gray black on Jackson. This is the rubber tire version of Jackson, but it's hardly rubber tires at all. Like, they literally look and feel like plastic. You could only tell that they're rubber like because there's a separation between the tire band and the wheel. So they are buddies, or maybe they don't like each other. Maybe Ian doesn't like Jackson for getting replaced, or maybe because this is the Cars 1 type model, there's another Igniter racer in between the two of them. It's very possible, very possible. All right, and then we have Lawrence Spinwell, the Pity. Good stuff. Ray Reverand, probably he's been the crew chief for a while. He seems like the guy, like he looks like the Andy Reid type, or maybe the Bill Belichick. No, he's definitely the Andy Reid. Bill Belichick's almost like Smokey if Smokey was a jerk. You know what I'm saying. Football fans out there, where you at? Where you at? And we got a whole bunch of accessories here. A little tool cart. Love that. A little pit stop barrier action here. Love that. A little bonus collector card. Love that. Didn't bring out my accessory 2-pack sticker because it's basically the same as this, but not as cool. And then Gail Boffer, the hauler over here. Can't forget her. Very nice. Very, very cool. Nice team. Pretty much complete, I would say. I mean, you could get more pities all day long. But yeah, let me know in the comment section below, who is your favorite member of Team Igniter? Could be Ian, it could be Jackson, could be Gale. I don't think anyone really likes Jackson. And if someone did, it probably was extinguished by how much Jackson has peg warmed over the last few years. I mean, you just see so many of him in the stores these days. And yeah, that just kind of kills your excitement for a car pretty easily. And I don't know why we're struggling to focus here. The lighting's really weird. But anyways, yeah, let me know what you guys think. I'll see you guys next time for another video. Tried to battle through this one. I think I did an alright job. I could definitely feel my clock ticking. So we're going to show a couple other fictional stock cars to end off the video. You got Texas T, who I reviewed last year, and then Taco Mint, who I just reviewed like 2 weeks ago. Not even. So yeah, good stuff. It feels good to be getting into some more of these customs because there hasn't been, like, where the hell is KSM? Only in Australia right now. So once we get that done, then we'll just be on the 2024, but definitely in one of those drier spells right now. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. We'll do some color changers later this week, I think. And yeah, customs. 100,000 subscriber specials are now in full go. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye now.